Welcome you all. On this session, I will explain about how to solve some numericals on viscosity topics. The first numerical, a flat plate of area 1.5 into 10 to the power 6 millimeter square is pulled with a speed of 0.4 meter per second relative to another plate at a distance of 0.15 millimeter from it. Find the force and power required to maintain this speed if the fluid separating them is having viscosity as 1 poise. After reading this given numerical, write the given data. Now first, the area of the plate is given, that is A is equals to 1.5 into 10 to the power 6 millimeter square, so that is equals to 1.5 meter square, and that plate is moving at the velocity speed of 0.4 meter per second. That is the speed of the plate relative to another plate, that is du, is equals to 0.4 meter per second. Distance between the plates, that is a small distance, there is a dy is equals to 0.15 millimeter is equals to 0.15 into 10 to the power minus 3 meter. Now viscosity. The viscosity of the fluid is given as 1 poise. So here the mu, there is a dynamic viscosity value is here, that is 1 poise. The 1 poise is equals to 1 by 10 Newton second per meter square. So here we need to convert that viscosity units poise to SI units. The SI unit is Newton second per meter square. That means 1 poise is equals to 1 by 10 Newton second per meter square. So then by using the equation, we know that the shear stress is equals to mu into rate of shear strain, that is a du by dy. So in this equation, we know the value of mu du as well as dy. So then we can find the value of shear stress. The shear stress is equals to, the mu value is 1 by 10 into velocity du is equals to 0.4 meter per second, and dy, the distance between these two plates, is 0.15 into 10 to the power minus 3. That is, the shear stress is equals to 266.66 Newton per meter square. So now, so what is the power required to maintain in that speed? This power required to move the plate at the speed of 0.4 meter per second. This is the second part of the numerical. So that force is equals to, shear force is equals to shear stress into area. The shear stress is equals to 266.66 into area is given. Area of the plate is 1.5 meter square. So then the shear force is equals to 400 Newton. The power is a product of force, shear force into the velocity of the plate. So that is equals to the 400, that is a shear force, and plate is moving at the velocity of 0.4 meter per second. So then power required to move this plate is equals to 160 watts. So that is a solution for this given first numerical on viscosity, and here they asked to calculate shear force as well as power required to move the plates in the 0.4 meter per second. So move on to the second numerical. Calculate the dynamic viscosity of an oil which is used for lubrication between a square plate of size 0.8 meter into 0.8 meter and an inclined plane with an angle of inclination 30 degree as shown in figure. The weight of the square plate is 300 Newton and it slides down the inclined plane with a uniform velocity of 0.3 meter per second. The thickness of oil film is 1.5 millimeter. So now, so here the area of the plate is given, and that plate is moving at the uniform velocity of 0.3 meter per second. Then weight of that square plate that is acting in downward direction, that is 300 Newton, and so the plate is slides over that inclination of 30 degree, and the lubrication oil is filled in that gap of 1.5 millimeter. So now find out what is the dynamic viscosity of that oil. So by referring this figure, so write the given data. Area of the plate A is equals to 0.8 into 0.8, that is equals to 0.64 meter square. Angle of plane, that is a theta, is equals to 30 degree. Weight of plate W is equals to 300 Newton. Velocity of the plate U is equals to 0.3 meter per second. Thickness of oil film, that is a T, so that is equals to distance between the plate as well as inclined plane, that is dy is equals to 1.5 millimeter is equals to 1.5 into 10 to the power minus 3 meter. So let the viscosity of fluid between plate and inclined plane is mu. The component of weight W along the plane. So actually initially here the weight is acting in downward direction, that is a 300 Newton. So now what is the component of the weight W along the plane? So that is equals to W cos 60 degree is equals to 150 Newton. And shear stress, we know shear stress is equals to force by area. So that is equals to force we know, that is 150 Newton, and area is given, that is 0.64 meters square. So now the one more expression for shear stress is equals to mu into rate of shear strain, that is du by dy. So where du is equals to change of velocity, the change of velocity is equals to 0.3 meter per second, and dy is equals to the thickness of the oil film. T is equals to 1.5 into 10 to the power minus 3 meter. So now equating these two expressions, the shear stress is equals to 150 by 0.64, and one more expression is equals to mu into rate of shear strain, that is 0.3 by 1.5 10 to the power minus 3. So here the dynamic viscosity, the mu is unknown, and that value is calculated by using this, by simplifying this values, and that value is equals to 1.17 Newton second per meter square. So that is equals to 1.17 into 10. So now in case if you want to convert that SI unit, that is a Newton second meter square, to the poise, so at that time that viscosity value is multiplied with the 10. So then The answer dynamic viscosity is equals to 11.7 poise. So this is a solution for this numerical to find the dynamic viscosity of the oil that is filled in the gap between the plate as well as inclined plane. So move on to the next numerical number 3. The space between two square plate parallel plates is the square flat parallel plates is filled with oil. Each side of the plate is 60 centimeter. The thickness of the oil film is 12.5 millimeter. The upper plate, which moves at 2.5 meter per second, requires a force of 98.1 Newton to maintain the speed. Determine first one the dynamic viscosity of the oil in poise. Second one the kinematic viscosity of the oil in Stokes if the specific gravity of the oil is 0.95. So now there are two square flat parallel plates, and that in that gap the gaps between these two plates are filled with some lubricating oil, and the side of the plate is given, that is a 60 centimeter, and thickness of the oil film between these two plates is 12.5 millimeter. So here the bottom plate is stationary, the upper plate is moving at the speed of 2.5 meter per second. So in order to attain that speed 2.5 meter per second, the force of 98.1 Newton is required. The gravity of the oil is given, that is 0.95. By using this given data, find out first one. So what is the dynamic viscosity of the oil? The unit must be in poise. And what is the kinematic viscosity of the oil? The unit of that kinematic viscosity in Stokes. The solution: each side of a square plate, that is a 60 centimeter, that is equals to 0.60 meter. Area of the plate is given. For that, by using these slides, what is the area? The area is equals to 0.6 into 0.6, that is equals to 0.36 meter square. Thickness of oil film, that is a dy, that is given as a 12.5 millimeter, that is equals to 12.5 into 10 to the power minus 3 meter. The velocity of the upper plate u is equals to 2.5 meter per second. So now what is the change in velocity between these two plates? So here the bottom plate is stationary, only upper plate is moving at certain velocity, that's 2.5 meter per second. So for that reason, the change in velocity between these two plates, that is du, is equals to only 2.5 meter per second. The force required in upper plate F is equals to 98.1 Newton. So now using the expression for the shear stress, the shear stress is equals to force by area. The force is 98.1 and area is equals to 0.36 meters square. So now dynamic viscosity of the oil, that is we know the expression dynamic viscosity tau is equals to mu into du by dy. So by using the previous expression for the shear stress, that is 98.1 by 0.36, that is equals to mu is unknown, then du velocity is known as 2.5, and the thickness of the oil film is given as 12.5 into 10 to the power minus 3. Substitute these values and find the value of mu, that is the dynamic viscosity, is equals to 1.3635, that is Newton second per meter square. So then convert that from SI units to poise. So that is equals to 13.635 points. That means it is now that mu value in SI unit is multiplied with the 10 to get into the viscosity value in poise. So now answer is the dynamic viscosity of the oil is 13.635 poise. So now here the specific gravity of the oil is given. Now what is the mass density of the oil? The mass density of the oil is calculated by using the expression that is specific gravity into the density or mass density of the standard liquid. The standard liquid is water and density of that standard liquid is 1000 kg per meter cube. So for that reason the mass density of the oil is equals to specific gravity into 1000. The specific gravity is 0.95 into 1000. That means the density of the given oil is 950 kg per meter cube. So now kinematic viscosity is a, here I want to calculate the kinematic viscosity. The kinematic viscosity is a ratio of dynamic viscosity and density. So we already calculated the dynamic viscosity of the oil is 1.3635, that is in SI units, and density is 950. So now kinematic viscosity is equals to 0.001435 meters square per second. So that is once again in SI units, but they asked to write that it in Stokes. That is 1 Stokes is equals to 1 centimeter square per second. So for that reason now it is get converted into meter square to centimeter square, that is equals to 0.001435 into 10 to the power 4. So that is centimeter square per second. So that is a solution for this second numerical. Here in this numerical they ask to find out what is the dynamic viscosity of the oil as well as kinematic viscosity of the oil in Stokes. The final answer in case of the round off, that is 14.35 Stokes. So numerical number 4, a vertical gap 2.2 centimeter wide of infinite extent contains a fluid of viscosity 2.0 Newton second per meter square and specific gravity 0.9. A metallic plate 1.2 meter into 1.2 meter into 0.2 centimeter is to be lifted up with a constant velocity of 0.15 meter per second through the gap. If the plate is in the middle of the gap, find the force required. The weight of the plate is 40 Newton. So solution. So this is a diagram connected to this numerical. So vertical gap, the total gap between that is 2.2 centimeter wide of infinite extent, contains the fluid of viscosity. Then now that gap is filled with some lubricating or oil. So this total gap is 2.2 centimeters. This is 2.2 centimeter. The viscosity of that lubricating oil is given. This is 2 Newton second per meter square. The specific gravity is 0.9. A metallic plate of 1.2 meter into 1.2 meter and 0.2 centimeter is lifted up. So this is a metal plate. This is a metal plate. So this metal plate is lifted in upward direction. The plate is lifted in upward direction with a constant velocity of 0.15 meter per second through the gap. If the plate is in the middle of the gap, such that this plate is placed in the middle of the gap, find the force required. What is the force required? and the weight of the plate, that is 40 Newton. Such as this weight is acting in a downward direction. So here the thickness of this one is 0.2 centimeter, and if you take imagine the total width of this one is a 2.2 centimeter, and in that one 0.2 centimeter is occupied by this plate. In case this plate is placed in the middle of these two supports, so now the distance from this to the surface of the plate to the one side of the vertical gap, that is 1 centimeter, and here it is also 1 centimeter. So now width of the gap is 2.2 centimeter. The specific gravity is given 0.9. The weight density of the fluid. So here the specific gravity is given as 0.9. So now weight density of the fluid is 0.9 into 1000. There is a 900 kg per meter cube. There is a density of the fluid. There is a 900 kg per meter cube. And dynamic viscosity is given 2 Newton second per meter square. The volume of the plate is 1.2 meter into 1.2 meter into 0.2 centimeter. The thickness of the plate is 0.2 centimeter. The velocity of the plate is 0.15 meter per second. Weight of the plate is given as 40 Newton. So these are the given data, and there is a corresponding figure for this given conditions. So when plate is in the middle of the gap, the distance of the plate from vertical surface so now here that is calculated. The gap is the width of the gap minus thickness by 2. The width of the gap is 2.2. So in that one thickness of the plate is 0.2, and remaining space is divided by 2, that is 1 centimeter, that is 0.01 meter. That means the distance from the surface of the plate to the vertical surface, that is 1 centimeter, that is 1 centimeter each on both sides of the plate. So now the shear force on the left side of the metallic plate. So what is the shear force on left side of the metallic plate? So that is shear force is equals to the shear stress into area. So here we know that the shear stress is equals to mu into du by dy. Then area is equals to the force, the shear stress is equals to mu into du by dy. There is a area, and the mu value is given as a 2. The distance, the plate is moving, lifted at the velocity 0.15 meter per second, and distance is given 0.01, and area is equals to 1.2 into 1.2. So then the shear force required is 43.2 Newton. Similarly, the shear force on the right side of the metallic plate. The shear force on the right side of the metallic plate, so that is also similar, this one, because the same distance is on the right side of the plate, also from the vertical surface, that is 43.2 Newton. So now total shear force required, that is 43.2 on left side and 43.2 Newton on the right side. So for that reason it is the 86.4 Newton. So in this case, the weight of the plate which is acting vertically downward direction and upward thrust is also taken into the account. So now the upward thrust is equals to weight of the fluid displaced. The upward thrust is equals to weight of the fluid displaced. So that is equals to the weight of the fluid displaced is equals to weight density of the fluid into volume of the fluid displaced. The weight of the fluid displaced is equals to weight density of the fluid into volume of the fluid displaced. The weight density is 9.81 into 900. There is the density of the fluid, and volume of the fluid displaced. So that is total, it is the upward thrust is equals to 25.43 Newton. The net force acting in the downward direction due to weight of the plate and upward thrust, so that is equals to weight of the plate minus upward thrust. The weight of the plate is equals to 40, so minus the upward thrust is equals to 25.43 Newton, and the net force acting in the downward direction is equals to 14.57 Newton. So now total force required to lift the plate up. What is the total force required to lift the plate upward direction? So now that is equals to total shear force plus the net force acting in the downward direction, that is a 14.57. So that is equals to the total shear force is equals to 86.4 plus 14.57. So now total force required to lift the plate in upward direction is, that is a 100.97 Newton. So this is a solution for this given numerical. That means in this session or in this lecture we have discussed there are 4 different types of numericals connected to viscosity. So here in this viscosity, in some numericals we calculated what is the viscosity, the dynamic viscosity, so what is the kinematic viscosity, and what is the shear force required, and what is the shear stress. All those topics are discussed here. Thank you.